Hello and welcome to Unqualified Experts. That's Xia. I'm Nick. This is the show where we try to help the internet's most comical, outlandish questions, one problem at a time. Today, starting off. Hi all. I have a problem with my girlfriend who is 18.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm 21. See, the issue is that she doesn't wear underwear on most days, and she also tends to wear fairly short shorts. She also sits in certain positions where people can easily see her crotch area, such as sitting on steps outside the building with her legs spread out. Okay. Putting her feet up on seats, crossing her legs to the side, etc. I've tried to ask her to stop before. However, she tells me that it is her body and stop trying to control what I wear. Like a childish and warped retort based on my body, my rules. But isn't that irrelevant? So I try to say it's not about what she is wearing, it's but what she isn't wearing. That's the real problem. I think it's disgusting and probably also highly illegal because people can easily see her vag, kids included. In fact, kids can probably see more of the view because they're shorter. Sure. Her vag is going to be seen by everyone who even glances in her direction. Can anyone please help me talk some sense into her? It's extremely embarrassing to have family and friends have to tell me in code that her area is showing and stuff. What do I do?
All right. So at first I was not on the side of this guy until her vag is showing. How is her vag showing? That's what I want to know. What kind of shorts is she wearing?
Little prerequisite. Xia despises all underwear and clothes. Because, she's from a hut in Hawaii where they just don't like to wear anything. So, underwear, bras,
it's just hot all the time.
Too much on, as she puts, the mainland.
Whatever. Look.
United States of America, buddy.
My point is, I almost never wear underwear. And I also wear, because they're not comfortable. I don't like them.
Oh my God.
I wear underwear when I wear skirts and dresses, always, of course. And I wear short shorts with no underwear all the time, and my vagina's never shown.
Your vag is out.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How is her vagina actually out? And is it really? Because when she sits, for
the video people, when she sits like this, she's outside just like, hey, kids. Kids must love her.
I sit like that all the time.
Oh.
I don't.
What?
Yeah, but my vag is never shown. That's why I'm trying to figure it out. Because I don't understand what are these shorts she's wearing that her vag is just out there for everyone. I've never had this problem, so I don't know.
I've seen when we're out, and it's unfortunate because you'll see and go, hey, oh, you do the hey, oh.
You're excited and then, oh no.
Well, because usually it's like a 14-year-old girl. You know what I mean? It's usually girls in high school. They're wearing, this guy puts the fairly short shorts. They're like this much of clothing. It's nothing, right?
Okay, I guess I've never gone that short. They usually go under my butt, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, a lot of times you'll see outside, especially in the hot weather, the ass is just out. So I'm thinking maybe if this lady's wearing the same type of shorts that, since there's really nothing covering, who knows what you can see.
So maybe there's... All right, look, this... normally I'm the advocate of not wearing underwear, and that's none of your fucking business.
Heathen. Well, no, as this guy puts, it is probably illegal.
But this is where obviously if your genitals are showing, that's a completely different story. That's not okay.
This ain't high school.
This is
what?
That's a weird one. I'm trying to figure out how her vag is showing. What kind of shorts is this woman wearing? I feel like you shouldn't be wearing the shorts even if you're wearing the underwear, because then your crotch underwear is still showing. You know what I mean? That's not I feel like that's more of a problem with her shorts than the underwear aspect of it. That's my 2 cents. I think maybe the shorts aren't great.
No F's given from her.
Yeah?
Because you already talked to her, and she's, my body, my rules.
Which to an extent is true, but you also can't expose yourself in public.
Yeah.
And expose yourself to children. I do get that.
So she's 21 now.
No, she's 18. He's 21.
She's 18 now.
Yeah.
At some point, she might grow out of this, but you don't want to be 40, 50, just still the no underwear train, vag out.
Oh, can you imagine
50-year-old
50-year-old vag just...
Then again, there are some guys who want to see that.
I was going to say, plenty of people want to see that. Are you kidding me? There's some really successful OnlyFans women around that age.
Yeah. I don't know what you do, because is that something you break over? Where you're just I can't deal with this. We're going to break up. Your vag is out all the time. I keep being like, hey man, just wear some underwear. Help me out. Just something. And
Buy some new shorts. Honestly, that's my thing.
why would she buy new shorts? She has the shorts she wants.
But even
she has the shortest of the shorts.
So even if you're wearing underwear though, and you can see your crotch through your pants and see your underwear, that's still not good either.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But to her, it's her body, her rules. Come on.
Yeah, to an extent. This is, going a little far. You're flashing your lady bits all over town. Yeah, kids must love her. Jesus. The 12, 13, 14-year-old boys who are just finally discovering their body are like, what is this magic?
Yeah, and as she puts her legs spread out like constantly. So it's not even, that's a weird thing to do.
I mean, I like
guy.
I get it.
Wait, you like doing this?
I mean, not in a skirt or a dress, no, but in pants, yeah.
Yeah, but she is doing it in a skirt and dress and shorts.
Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
You think?
I can't be on this. Girl, I'm sorry. I want to be on your side, but I can't because you're flashing your vag. Like, I want to be like, yeah, it's none of anyone's fucking business whether or not you wear underwear. But in this case, it kind of is.
There's a thin line. And I mean, her age has a lot to do with it where everyone's going to be like, right. Who cares?
She's fine. Yeah, this is terrible.
Where does she live again?
Where does she sit outside on the steps?
Because the line is, besides her age, right? Of like insanity. So at a certain point, crazy people are the ones who are walking around naked or showing their stuff where you're like, oh God, that person's nuts.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yep.
Like when I was in San Fran to visit the great San Francisco, by the way, complete dump.
It's rough.
Wow.
Man.
And this was before the pandemic. So don't think, well, Nick, no, this is way before. This is 2014.
When I lived there as well, I think I lived there in 2011 or 2012 or something for 6 months. And it was I left. I couldn't do it. It was too much for me.
I was told it's a beautiful, magical place. So I couldn't wait to go there. It's really not. It's good for like a day, maybe for like if you've never been. But when you realize, you're just like, oh, this place is trash.
It sucks.
But we were in one of the gay areas. I have no issues with the gays, but my friend
I was gonna say your friend's a Muslim.
My friend's Muslim, and he already is not too happy with them. Religion and all.
Right.
I find it funny. I usually entice him, with the gay stuff because I don't care. So I just like to get him angry. But we were in one of the gay areas, and this dude, like literally walking down the street, no clothes on, none, completely naked. And this dude, he was an old guy.
Oh no, saggy old, wrinkly balls.
Horrible. It was.
Nobody wants to see wrinkly old man balls.
And there's of course the kid angle of like, Jesus, kids out, which I always hate that excuse of like, oh, the kids. But in this regard,
no, this is different.
It makes sense.
This is not like, when people say when you're putting stuff out there on the internet, well, what about the kids? What about the fucking kids? It's their parents' job to parent them and decide what they can and can't see on the internet. Watch your kids. That's not anyone else's responsibility. However, we live in a society.
Yeah.
You can't walk around naked because yes, kids are out in the world. So duh.
So this dude, he was just out there living his life, no clothes.
And
my Muslim friend who did not approve. He
not having it.
That gave him more ammunition about the gays, So it's just funny. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, this is kind of gross. I don't want to see that.
That's really drawing a line.
But when you look at that person as a crazy person, my point being is he's got a screw loose.
Right.
So this lady's on the line of just spreading her legs open, no underwear, with her vag just out in the world.
That's too much.
Because of her age, we all go, But
fine.
at a certain point, it's like, she's batshit.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with this lady.
Well, yeah. I mean, you start doing that even your late 20s, you're like, all right, lady, your clams everywhere. You're leaving clam juice all over the place. Every time you sit down, there's a spot of clam juice. It's really
snail trail.
starting to smell. Snail trails all over the sidewalk. Yeah.
Like rancid milk.
Oh, God. That's some stanky tuna she's leaving all over the place.
No. Take the naked guy.
Would you over some stanky tuna?
Smells are rough, man.
Would you rather get slapped in the face with a flaccid penis or have a stinky clam juice on your nose?
That's a no-win situation. I don't know. Nick, you pick the guy. I don't know, man. You don't want the juices and the smells.
You don't want clam juices?
And then you wash off and you're like, it's still there. The smell just lingering. I don't know. And then you got a penis on your face. It's just like, I got that image in my head forever.
Your face is tainted.
It's tainted with penis.
Tainted with penis.
Hey, Nick, have you ever been slapped in the face with a penis? Well,
you can't say no to that.
Can't say no now.
You can't say no.
There was this time I had to pick this gross vagina or a penis.
I chose the penis.
Said
no guy ever. well, gay guys excluded, obviously. Yeah, this is a tough one. This might be something you would consider breaking up over her with. I get not wanting to have her vag out around your family. That is, I understand that. That's
I like how he thinks that asking the question, looking for help, is going to help anything. Because if, like you said, you already talked with her.
Yeah.
She already is like, my body, my rules. What, like, no one's going to come up with some great argument where, you know, that's going to tell you what to do. And then you're like,
Right.
hey, actually, hey, lady, let me, you know, and give some great point. She's never going to be like, oh, that makes sense. It's like politics. You're never going to convince anyone one way or the other.
I know.
Abortion, good, bad, evil. It's like, everyone that's on their side. No one's switching. It's done. It's been done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Some people do switch occasionally, but it's rare.
It ain't happening.
So the one thing that you could maybe say to her, I doubt she's going to care. You could maybe come at it from, you're nasty, your pussy stinks. You could come at her from the angle of, so this is illegal and you might get put on a sex offender registry. And that is a possibility.
She knows she's not, though.
She probably won't.
No cop is gonna go after her.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's just a cover up, you know. Hey,
lady, you can't have your. Although I did read this story, so I follow this page on Facebook called the Angry Bartender, and I love it because I've worked in service for years, and it sort of everybody just sort of shit posts and commiserates over how god awful it is and how truly terrible the public is. That job wouldn't be such an insane job if it wasn't for how awful people are. But
I'm not tipping because, like, if you pick that job, that's on you. So why would I tip you?
Oh God, don't even get me started.
Like, what?
Don't even get me started.
Are you a human?
Are you a person?
It's not my responsibility to tip you because you don't get paid more than $2 an hour. All right, then who's gonna serve your food then?
But that's the problem. And they're like, well, companies should pay it. And I'm going to tell you right now, companies probably wouldn't pay enough to make it worth it. That's not a job that's worth it.
Even if they did, say you get the 15 an hour, right?
That's not enough to be worth it.
No, of course
you
not.
wouldn't get good service.
So if
it sucks.
if you get paid $2, $2 is just because they have to.
Because they have to.
You make your money on tips.
Yeah.
You get paid 15, no one's tipping you anymore. You're not going to want the job. So now you're getting like fast food level or below people working in restaurants, and the service is going to be way worse.
Exactly.
And people are going to be like, oh, this is great. No, they're not. No. Everyone's going to be like, service is horrible. Yeah, because you guys said you didn't want to tip. That's on you, man.
That's literally exactly what would happen. And it's really funny because, and that is known in other parts of the world where you don't tip. In like England and certain areas, when you go to a nice restaurant, you do tip. And when I've talked to people who have gone to other countries and they're like, yeah, the service is bad. Because
it doesn't matter.
Of course, they're just getting their hourly wage.
Yeah.
Like, do you want McDonald's service? Because that's what you will get. The whole point of tipping for the service is you go out to get great service and then you tip accordingly. And also just be a human being. Like sometimes people are insanely busy. It's not an easy job. I've done it for years. Trust me. We'd had this is hilarious. I'm going off on a tangent. So I worked at
go to college, get a real job.
Yeah, all the people that I worked with waiting tables all had college degrees, buddy.
That's rough.
Shit. Like that's not, you know.
Also, Xia's mom, dad could give a crap about, his kids. All the money he made. Yeah, he put it aside for college. Oh wait, he didn't do that.
I did not have a college fund.
Yeah. He could have, but he was like, nah, it's on me, man. It's my life.
No.
I'm a rock star. I'm doing my own thing.
Okay. Nick's going off on his tangent. I'm going off on mine. So
did that not happen?
No, I mean, look. I worked.
Look, I love my dad.
I do love my dad.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I worked 3 jobs trying to pay for myself to go through college and realized very quickly that was not going to happen. And I didn't qualify for loans because I was under 24, so still technically dependent. It was a nightmare. So anyway, my point is, I used to work at this really, really, really busy restaurant in Los Angeles. Like we'd have like a 2.5 hour wait on the weekends. Even on the weekday lunchtime, sometimes we'd be at a 45-minute wait. It was just one of those places. I've waited on tons of celebrities. It was kind of one of those hotspot sort of places, but it was busy. I mean, you were running the whole day. So it would be, 8 hours of just constant go, 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 go. And they wouldn't go easy on you. They're like, here's 8 tables. Have fun, bitch. And you're like, okay. And they'll seat all of them. So it really is a skill to be able to do that. So we went through people fairly often. Like you'd have to be a pretty good server to work there. We had this one guy. He was a vet. I think he might have been an Iraqi vet. And he was
a veterinarian from Iraq. How did he get over here? Heard what I said?
Unfortunately, I did, and unfortunately, so did everyone else. That's a real bummer. So anyway, he lasted 1 day of training, and then we were kind of short-staffed, so he didn't get to like train quite as much. We had to just kind of throw him out on the floor. He lasted 1 day. Halfway through the day, I walked in, and because I think it was a holiday, it was really, really busy. I walked into the break room, and he was just sitting there staring like this.
He's like, this is worse than the war.
He quit. That was it. That day, he never came back after that. He was like, this is too much for me.
He signed up for the military again. He's like, send me back to Iraq, please. Let me get shot at, because this is crazy.
And look, I'm not saying it's the same thing at all, but it was just and obviously war is a completely different thing. I'm not trying to equate the two. That's not what I'm doing. But no. But it was just hilarious because the guy was like, no. He lasted that. I don't even know if he finished out that shift before he left, and he never came back. So waiting tables is a shitty job, and people are shitty on top of that. So you typically go out and you want nice service, so you have to tip for that, or you're going to end up paying exorbitant prices for food, and it's, even more so than they kind of already are. That's my whole thing on tipping. So you're either going to tip or you're not.
So what was the whole point of this?
I don't know. You got on the subject of tipping.
Yeah, but you were saying something.
I went off on the tangent. What were we talking about before that? What is this question? Did we get to another question?
No, it's the lady with her vag open.
College. I don't know how we got here. Moving on.
Great.
I know that there was a reason for this.
There was. You were talking about something.
What it was.
I don't know what it was. I don't listen. I have no idea.
Well, anyway, because you started talking about, people on the internet? No. You're never going to change anyone's mind. Don't talk about politics.
Yeah. Yeah, we were there.
We were there.
Yeah, you were going to say some nonsense.
I'm sure I was.
It doesn't matter. Either way, I don't, Guy, you're done. Like, there's not, either you got to live with her knowing, like, her vag is out to the world. Nothing I can do.
For everyone.
Or you move on, because she's not listening to you either way. Which that's got to be fun, like, hey, could you? Nah.
Nope, I want my pussy out.
Ugh.
I got a proud and out pussy. I'm showing this bitch off.
That's not gonna help the algorithm.
I don't think so. What, we talk about my out and proud pussy?
Yeah. Just keep saying that over and over again.
Out and proud.
Okay. All right. Officially moving on. Disgusting.
Someone in the comments are gonna be like, "Hey, idiot! This was the point you were trying to make."
I don't think they even know what you were trying to say. No one really knows. Okay.
Waiting table sucks.
We got it.
That was the point.
That wasn't the point, though. That was a point onto my point. I made a nice, simple joke, and then you just went off on your tangent.
No, you started talking about tipping and people being like...
Yeah, I said one sentence, and then you were like, let me tell you something.
I just wanted to tell my story.
Yeah, and now we're in this debacle. We're lost. Dig it out of the hole.
We took a wrong turn somewhere.
Albuquerque. Now I don't know where the hell I am. Okay. You good? Can I? Okay. My best friend's mom has always been very keen of me, in particular, out of all our friend group.
Stacy's mom?
But this morning, it got kind of weird. I received a call from her at 4 a.m. I answered wide awake, expecting the worst. Because, why else would your friend's mom call you at that insane hour?
Yeah.
She goes on to say that her son has been worried about me, and she wanted to know if I was doing all right. She then goes on to tell me about her life at work, home, and all that jazz.
Oh, boy.
But the longer she gets to talking, the more suggestive the conversation got.
Lady.
On her end, of course. It became very obvious she was trying to have me come over and make each other feel good, as she puts it.
Oh, God.
I'm shook. How do I be in the same room with my best friend and his mom ever again? Should I address the situation to my friend? Edit, I'm 22.
Is she hot?
We don't know.
I mean, obviously, he's not saying like, yeah, she's hot. I would go for it if it wasn't my best friend's mom. Like, he seems in this scenario of being like, I don't want anything to do with this. Why is my best friend's mom hitting on me?
That would make it rougher of like, she's so good looking though.
Yeah.
My best friend though. I would think I don't know. I would not partake in the mom best friend. Like, that seems odd.
I mean, you're a good friend though. Like,
I guess I could see other people being like, I don't care. I'm going balls deep.
Yeah.
She's 50. I don't give a crap.
Is she Stifler mom level hot? That's the question.
I don't know.
Yeah, you never saw American Pie, did you?
No, I saw the second one.
That's so weird.
Well, I didn't see the first one because I think I was too young to actually go to the theater, and no one would take me. Just trying to go to the movies in general was a problem.
Right.
The second one, I was in a friend group and they were gonna go see it, so they just snuck into the thing, and I was like, yeah, I don't care, I'll watch it.
All right.
But
the first one's the better
let
one.
us digress into what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because do you tell your friend? I guess you would have to, right? I think I would be like, hey,
Yeah, you have
man,
to.
your mom is, she called me 4 a.m. kind of looking to do things.
Looking to make each other feel good.
Yeah. And I would hope you don't destroy the friendship, because I feel like guys would be more understanding. Like if they're around, women never trust each other and they always tear each other down.
You would think.
I doubt the dude would be like, no, you're making that up. Because why would you make that up? For what reason?
Right.
But the problem is, it's not like the moms would be like, oh yeah, I did that. The only proof you have is really like, look, she did call me at 4 a.m. So at least you have that.
That's true. You have the phone call log to be like, look, she called me at 4 a.m. I would bring it up to your friend because
what bullshit is she going to try to be like, oh, I didn't
Right.
call. Well, yes, you did. Well, I was calling because what? What do you got? I mean, there's no reason.
Well,
4 a.m?
especially if she called under the pretense of, my son is really worried about you. So
And then she'll be like, I'm not worried. What are you talking about?
If the friend's like, what? No, man, we're fine. He's
My friend
fine.
did that to me just so he wasn't thrown under the bus.
Oh, no.
Whatever
What happened?
chicanery he was doing. He's like, oh yeah, Basil is really depressed. I needed to check on him, this and that. And it's like,
so he could go off and do his
and do
thing.
whatever he was
Go
doing.
off
Yeah,
and
just
get
whatever
his.
line. But then his mom thought I was like a degenerate because he kept like using me as an alibi. And it was just like, oh, that's not cool, man.
So now his mom hates you because this
I
whole
don't know if
time
she
he's
hated
like,
me, but it turned into like, I really don't trust this kid. And it's like,
I
what?
don't want you hanging out with him. He's a bad influence.
That's unfair. And it's like, no, but he's actually with the bad people. I'm the one who's not with the.
Well,
okay.
that probably means that you shouldn't have been friends with him anyway. So.
Oh man, that's messed up. You tell Nick that?
Oh, is that Nick?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was Nick?
yeah.
Oh, he got his shit together, so I guess it's all right.
Yeah.
But Nick, come on, Nick. Come on, man.
I don't know. I mean, moving on. I didn't say anything.
Oh.
Leave a comment. Would you do your best friend's mom if she hit you up at 4 a.m.? I really want to know if there's
How
a
hot
split
would
on
she
this.
have to be?
Yeah, does that matter?
Does that matter? Like if she was like super hot MILF and you're like, damn it.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never had that before.
Nah, none of my friends' parents have been like, first of all, have hit on me. Second of all, have been good looking.
Usually they're not around. Like, at least where I grew up, they were never around or they were ancient. So like it
Yeah,
never.
we're all like old.
Yeah.
And I can thankfully say that none of my friends' dads were creepy towards me at all. Thank God.
That you know of.
Creepy
Say it with your
towards
cousins.
me.
I mean, your cousins all want to bang you.
I swear to God, Nick.
We went over that a few shows ago, right?
No.
No? Oh.
No.
I must be confused.
Chris, I know you listen. I love you. Please don't.
Damn.
Shut up, Nick. I also have a cousin named Nick. Yeah, that's a really weird one. I've never had any creepy parents. I've never talked to my friends. I can understand why you think something was wrong. The only time I've ever had a friend's parent, actual parent, call me was when my friend died.
How did it happen?
Oh, he drowned in his front yard.
Ah.
Yeah. Fell into. They think he hit his head because he was in the. It was a small pond. He was in his pond. He was 17. Fucking wild when that happened.
Drugs.
They thought so, but I don't think that he had actually had any drugs.
Did he really just slip?
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
They think that he was peeing, and he slipped and
Why
hit
is
his
he
head.
outside peeing? You guys don't have bathrooms in Hawaii?
He lived on this like big sort of on a river farm thing that
No
had,
electricity, no water.
Well, there was
just-
electricity, but I'm trying to remember. I know his room, like it wasn't one house. His room was like a standalone thing, and then his brother's room was like up away from
So the room.
There's a vroom. The vroom went away to the room.
Boo.
Shut up, Nick. Moving on.
Oh,
Would you bang your mom?
What?
Would you bang a friend's mom? That's what I'm saying to the people.
I think you just asked, would you bang your mom? I'm pretty sure that's what you just said.
Yeah, that's what came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, answer that one.
Would you bang your mom?
Please, no one answer that one. It's a weird question to ask by a host of a show. Would you bang your mom? We'll call now because we'll like, what? What are you talking about?
Don't bang your mom.
Better call Xia.
No.
Help banging your mom.
Don't bang your mom. That's not good. It's bad.
Oh boy. The wheels are really coming off this episode.
think we should move on now.
Yeah, I really do. I just want to actually get up and walk away, but I'm stuck here. I can't really go anywhere. It's unfortunate.
Hi.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Doesn't Karen Feehan new co-host?
Yeah, I'll call her. I'll let her know that I'm
she
that
would
I'm
never talk to me.
available.
I'm not 6 feet, and I don't have a cleft palate and completely gross.
Wow, shots fired at Karen's ex.
Oh, he was disgusting.
Goddamn.
Everyone knew he was gross looking. Come on, I'm
Why,
not the
was that,
only
like,
one.
Was that talked about? That he
Yes,
was ugly?
everyone was like, "What the hell?"
Okay.
She knew.
All right, she knew.
Okay. Interesting. Right.
I like how Nick is pre-reading this and is like, okay.
I don't know.
Care to share with the class?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Okay. So this is not specified.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can change things. I don't like when they don't specify that.
Yeah.
Because that can matter in some situations.
I'm not going to say what it is yet till we get to the end.
Okay.
All right. I think it's a girl talking.
Okay.
I like him. We haven't met yet, though. I don't want it to be a deal breaker, but I'm running through how sex would go in my head. And I'm at a loss for how to protect myself without being extremely worried the whole time.
What?
My dating life kind of sucks right now, too. So I don't want to put myself at risk for someone that I may be settling for anyways.
What?
I'm not going to worry about this if it turns out we don't click. And he seems to plan to take me on a few dates to get to know each other first anyways. The fact he was honest is a big reason I don't want to completely write him off yet. Does anyone here have advice or any tips for protecting myself?
Oh, he has a disease. Okay.
Anything to remind me it's not as bad as it sounds.
Oh boy.
The
what does he have?
virus is extremely stigmatized. And the title of said question.
Is it AIDS or is it the herp?
I'm supposed to go on a date tonight. When he tells me today he's herpes positive. What do you do? We connect on Tinder like we did. Mm-hmm. We're about to go out. Mm-hmm. Hey, by the way, I got the herp. What are you doing? Are we going on the date?
Fuck.
Oh, come on. I got the herp. Let's go on the date. I'm being honest. I'm being open.
No. I think it's really great of them to be honest, and the fact that they're dating and stuff. I feel like for number one, that's a great move. I've read, so I have cold sores, which is herpes 1.
What?
On your lips. You know that, idiot. We've been together for 8 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it would be hard for me to be too stigmatizing because, so there's type 1 and there's type 2. Type 1 is on your mouth. Type 2 is down here. But you can cross-contaminate.
Okay. Edit. It's type 2 for people asking.
Okay, so he's got the genital herpes. He's got the genital herpes.
That sucks.
So, but this is my point. Like, I have cold sores, so I've lived with it for a long time, and I kind of know what it is for me.
You nasty.
Shut up. We've literally been together for 8 years.
Oh, I'm nasty.
So for me, and I've looked into this, it sucks. About once every year and a half, I get a cold sore and I have to put some medicine on it. And then typically it clears up in about a week, and it sucks. It's not a fun thing to go through. I don't know what the genital herpes are like.
Are they there all the time?
No. So it's similar where you get outbreaks and you can go without having outbreaks for years.
So he stuck his dick in some chick. She didn't say shit. And then a month later, he's like, oh no, I got red bumps all over my dick.
So apparently also you can have herpes without ever having outbreaks and not know that you have it unless you get tested.
That bitch knew she had herpes. Come on.
I guess you would think. I mean, geez. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. You could be missing out on something great. You could maybe give it a shot, and if you decide you're uncomfortable, I would be honest with him because he was honest with you. I would say, look, this is...
Keep that dick away from me. Your herpes-infested genitals. Keep it away from me. You gross person.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. You don't want to have sores on your genitals. That sucks. Oof, that would be painful. Yeah, that could be one of those things where you're like, look, I'd like to get to know you, but I can't promise that this wouldn't be a complete deal breaker. Or that I might decide this isn't something that I would like to deal with.
You still didn't answer my question.
What?
I messaged you. We're about to go on a date.
Yeah.
I tell you I got the herp. Are we even going on the date?
I might still go see you just to have the date. Doesn't mean you have to, like she says, you don't have to fuck them. You're not gonna sleep with them, but you could still have the date. See if you like them.
Okay. Everything's the same. I still got the herp. Second date. Ah.
I mean, it's hard now. We're married. We've been together for a long time. It's hard for me to picture it any other way. I don't know, man.
That's a no.
I don't want herpes on my genitals.
Yeah.
But I get them on my mouth. So like, am I being a shitty hypocrite? Is that like, you know what I mean? Is it just something that you manage? And like, if they have an outbreak, you don't have sex. Is it that kind of thing?
I don't know.
Or can you get it all the time?
I think you can get it no matter what.
You can get it all the time.
I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. I'm making shit up.
I'm not a doctor.
Guessing.
Do we have any doctors that actually listen to this show?
Yes. It's Dr. Steve.
Weird medicine. We should ask Dr. Steve about the herp. Find out more about
herp. It's fluid. And yeah,
It's fluid? The herp is fluid?
No, just saying nonsense.
You just wanted to say fluid.
I just want to say fluid, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I would. I don't think I could do it.
You don't think you could? If I was like, hey, we meet, everything's the same. We have all the same interests. All this stuff's the same. But I'm like, hey, look, I'm herpes positive.
That's a rough one, man. Because that basically you're being like, well, then I'm herpes positive. And it's like, I don't want to be herpes positive.
I have cold sores.
Yeah, no one told me about that. Over here, didn't say a word.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
I
honestly never considered that. I get them so rarely. It's like a week and then they go away, and I don't think about it. Mm-hmm. So I hadn't considered it.
Explains
but now
all the bumps on my dick.
You have no bumps anywhere. So like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well,
all the bumps in my butt.
You won't let me go near your butt. Why you got bumps in your butt, huh? Huh?
Moving on.
Stupid.
I don't think I can do it. Yeah. I honestly, people, let us know. Would you, first date
with herpes?
Person is very honest, letting you know. Would you still go on the date? Could you even have a relationship with a person who's herpes positive, knowing that down the line you're gonna be herpes positive? You're gonna have the herp.
You're gonna have the herp.
Yeah.
Does condoms protect against the herp? Condoms doesn't protect against everything.
No. People will be like, yeah, they could. Well, percentage-wise, it helps, but it doesn't 100%. No.
So you could be, see, that sucks. You could be completely responsible and use condoms every time you sleep with someone and still get the herp. That's some bullshit.
I mean, you get anything.
Can you get gonorrhea with a condom?
Anything. Also, condoms break all the time. They rip like crazy.
Yeah, that happened with us, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it happened with me 1,000 times.
Yeah. Why do condoms suck so much?
I don't know.
God.
Yeah, so that's a rough one. I mean, listen, lady, it's on you, man. If you're cool with it, you're cool with it.
I would say that if you really like him and you want to get to know him, but just come up front being like, look, I don't know if I'm okay with this. Why isn't this guy doing the Herpes Dating App? I heard that they have that.
What?
Yeah, there was a Vice article. This was years ago I saw this Vice article. There's a dating app specifically for people with herpes. If you got the herp, you can date on the dating app.
I guess that's cool, right?
Because you both got it.
Yeah, can't catch it twice.
Yeah. I heard they also have... Never mind, I wanted to make a joke.
Oh, no, I want to hear your bomb. Let's hear this horrible joke.
I heard they also have an AIDS dating app. It's called Grindr.
We don't put up with that bigotry on this podcast.
It was a joke. Come on, I was joking.
No, that's not. As one of your friends said, nothing's funny. That's not funny.
Okay.
Joe Rogan should be thrown in jail. He said he wanted to kill homeless people.
I think that's what they said.
It's a comedy podcast, people. Yeah.
Jokes. It was jokes. I was joking.
Yeah.
It was a bad joke, I realize.
So the gays, I don't know. It's live, laugh, love, lady. That's all you women are saying that bullshit all the time.
Oh yeah, write on your fucking walls more. Why don't you? It's not gay enough as it is. Yeah, this is only a decision that only you can make. Again, just because you're going on a date with him doesn't mean you're sleeping with him. So keep that in mind. You can really decide from there. The fact that he was super open and honest with you is pretty cool.
Here's a question.
Told you right away.
What's worse? Hey, I got the herp, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a micro penis.
Micro penis.
Wow, micro penis.
Yeah,
worse than the herp.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't do anything with a micro penis.
Or like my friend Kathy, I asked her, like, what'd you do? She literally, she took her hand and she went like this.
Oh, God, what a trooper. What an actual trooper.
Like literally just 2 fingers because that's all you can get.
Oh, no.
That's a rough one.
I'm going to be Googling herpes dicks after this.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I want to see what they look like.
Oh, that's nasty.
What does a herp dick look like?
What about a micro penis who's got herpes? How about that one?
The herpes would be bigger than the penis.
Sure.
Maybe it would add a little bump to the end.
Oh.
It's like twice the size.
Oh, God.
Every time he gets an outbreak, he's like, yeah.
This has gotten weird. This has gotten real weird. Moving on. Oh, great. Another one that crazy over here can relate to.
Oh, good. What's this one?
Okay. Me and my girlfriend had been dating for 3 months, and last week we were cuddling together, and she confessed to me that she wants to hold my penis while I pee. I was incredibly confused by the request and said no.
Let her hold your penis, man.
Oh my God. Can I read it?
Yeah.
But she's been bringing it up constantly over text, and when we see each other in person, every single time I say no. But she just won't stop asking. The thing is, she's the first girlfriend I've had, and I feel too uncomfortable about exposing myself to her. I don't know if I'm being stupid or not. You're not. But it would be the first time I'm naked around her, and I don't like the thought of that. That's what bothers you, dude? But she's amazing, and I love her so much, I don't want to let her down. I just don't know what to do about this. Any advice would be great.
Wait, so you guys haven't had sex yet? She hasn't seen you naked?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Does not matter. No, it's weird. It's weird.
It's not.
Can I hold your pee-pee while you pee? Why?
Nobody's going to call it a pee-pee, first of all. Second of all,
I'm saying it because it's so ridiculous.
I want to hold the peen.
Why?
I don't know. I'll just be fine.
She's a nut. She also wants to do weird stuff. Like, I want to see you pee. Can you pee on me? Can I hold it? Pee. Yay.
I don't know
what the hell are you talking
I don't know
about?
if I'm going to be into pee unless you pee on me, but somebody can't pee on me. Like, God, Nick.
Because it's weird.
It's not weird.
It's weird.
It's not weird. You're weird.
Really? Oh, my God. Dude, you're...
Let her hold your penis while you pee.
No, it's weird.
It's not weird.
It's weird.
It's only weird because you think it's weird.
Leave a comment. Is this normal behavior? Do I not know? Is everyone just doing this? Yeah, my wife hold me while I pee. They love, every time I go to the bathroom, I go, hey, get in here. And they hold my penis while I pee. What? Yeah, she's looking at me like, that's not weird, right,
It's
guys?
not weird.
Come on, I'm going to wink real badly because I can't wink. Oh, you're getting better. Jesus Christ.
For audio listeners, you got to see the face that he just made. Fuck you, Nick. Look, I don't think it's that weird. I think if she hasn't seen you naked and you're uncomfortable, like with her seeing you naked, maybe that's a conversation. Be like, hey, can we just wait till we have sex for the first time?
That's a whole different thing. I'm not even putting them together.
That's what he said. That's what
it
he
just
said.
happens to be another thing.
I don't know. Look.
You don't give me the hands.
I talk to the hand because the face don't understand. You remember when that was a big thing?
No.
You don't remember that?
I have the douche
Talk
chills.
to the hand.
Oh.
Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
Oh, I'm getting hurt. My insides are hurting.
I've been really douching Nick out a lot this episode. This is fun because usually he gets me. My, how the turntables.
What? How the turntables?
It's a... Never mind.
God.
Nick doesn't get it, guys.
Autistics Anonymous over here.
Shut up. Let her hold your penis.
Of course, surprising that's the way you want to go with this.
Why is it okay for her to give you a hand job, but it's not okay for her to hold it in your hand while you pee? What's the difference?
The same reason why either last week or 2 weeks ago, when we're talking about the poop spoon, I brought up as a joke, and you're like, oh, my dad tried to do it to my sister.
I gotta ask him that story. I gotta make sure and find out.
And to you, that was just a normal thing. It's not that's crazy.
I had to get it out with something.
Yeah, I got silverware, and I went into the butt of a 4-year-old to get the poops out.
First of all, it's 3.
Even better.
The poops was stuck. It was stuck poops.
Talking to a crazy person. Listen, dude, I don't know, man. Like, the naked thing's a whole different thing. You'll get more comfortable as time goes on. That's whatever. Don't worry about that. The holding the pee thing, it's weird. Don't let her tell you otherwise. It's weird, man.
Weird.
It's weird. No one does that.
So uptight.
I'm uptight.
Yes.
I don't want you holding my pee-pee while I pee.
Why do you keep calling it a pee-pee?
It annoys you. I find it entertaining.
To me, it feels like it'd be power. You can stand there and hold your penis. It's just like power. You know what I mean? The pee's coming out. Can you feel it flowing in your hand? Like, do you feel the pee coming out when you're holding it?
What is happening? The pee is power. I thought that was women. The pussy power. Vagina monologues.
Oh God, the vagina monologues sound actually terrible.
I think I'm getting a headache. My eyes about to twitch.
I'd like to know what it's like to hold a penis in your hand while it pees. Just feels like that'd be power.
Just hold a hose. Like, I don't know what you want from us.
Holding a hose is fun.
Oh my God.
You do feel powerful when you're holding a hose.
No, I'm moving on. This is so ridiculous.
Moving on.
Another one where I'm not going to give it away. We'll first read it and then
we'll find out what the actual problem is.
Yes.
Okay.
My boyfriend asked me this, and I didn't reply. And before I had the chance to, he said, "Doesn't matter." And we haven't spoken about it since.
Okay.
I'm confused because I don't know what to say to him because I'm worried whatever I say could affect our relationship. What should I do?
What is the question?
Is saying no me not listening to what he wants? My boyfriend is 21. I'm 18. What do you think it's about?
Sex?
Okay, what about it?
I don't know. Does she want to do it or not? Because if she says no, man, no means no.
Okay. My boyfriend asked me to have sex with his friends in front of him. Yeah, answer that one. Figure that one out, lady. Still processing? Still trying to figure that one out?
Yeah.
My boyfriend asked me to have sex with his friends in front of him. I'm 18. He's 21.
How long have you guys been together? And you sure he cares about you? Or is this...
I'm worried whatever I say could affect our relationship.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think there's not a future here.
What?
I was going to tell you I
see a big group dynamic, really coming together.
Oh, dear God.
A lot of coming together.
A lot, yeah. Oh, God. That's... Look, if that's something that you're okay with too, and look, some people I guess do that.
It sounds like she's okay with it. She's like, I don't know what to do.
Though. Like, this is one of those situations of like, some people are into that, and if that's her thing, that's cool. I'm not judging. But I think it's pretty hard to be with someone who wants you to fuck their friends if you don't want to fuck their friends. That's tough. That's gonna be tough.
They say they want to do something called DP. I don't know what that is.
Oh, God.
I'm afraid to say something because I don't want to affect a relationship. And it's something about ass to mouth. What is it? ATM?
Oh, God.
I have enough cash. I don't know why they need it.
Oh, God. Oh, that's, yeah. They said they want to spit roast me.
So you're not on board with this? You think this is a crazy request?
I don't think it's a crazy request.
You don't?
No, I don't think it's a crazy request if both people are kind of into it and they're like excited. Like you start talking about it and you get more into it and both people are like, okay, let's do this.
It was not brought up or talked about
So that's
beforehand.
what I'm saying. In this scenario, yes. And also,
yes, so she should do it.
She shouldn't do it.
You just said yes.
In this scenario, it's crazy. Oh, I swear to God, Nick.
Mixed messages. You're very confused.
I don't think that this is going to be fun for you. And I'm trying to figure out if he actually cares about you or if he's just trying to be a bro and be like, yeah, my girlfriend's a slut. I'll let her, all my friends fuck her. Some guys are like that. It's weird. But some guys are like that.
Yeah.
So.
Usually they get some ratchet ass hoe and you just have everyone coming through literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a red flag.
It seems like a real red flag.
I've seen this stuff before. I've never partaken in said trains because to me it's just like a lot of dudes, one girl. The ratio's off for me.
The ratio's too many penises.
And also, I never needed that. Like, I never needed to. I could get my own women. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not looking down on it, but it's like, it's not my thing. It seems like she doesn't want to do it, but she also likes the guy because she's like naive. Like, he's the one. He loves me. It's like we've been together a month.
Yeah.
I'm 18. What the fuck do I know about
dude,
love? And
you're young. You're gonna find there's gonna be lots of guys. You're gonna fall in love with plenty of dudes.
he's probably done this with a bunch of girls. Everyone loves him for it. The guys,
The friends
the
love
friend is
him.
like,
What new hoe did you find for us this time?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm sort of leaning towards. No, because this doesn't seem like it's a, hey, we've been married for a long time. This is a fetish. I want to bring it up. We care about each other. We love each other. And even in that scenario, it's sometimes it can be friends, but I think people like to keep that shit separate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to do it with someone you don't know.
Right. Yeah, that would
Always.
be sort of how I would feel about it personally.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't want to sleep with any of your friends. I don't know.
I never brought it up.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm shame them.
Saying it. I'm not shaming them.
Jesus.
It's nothing to do with them as people. It's because they're your friends. It would be weird.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. You're an idiot. You're probably gonna do it because I love him so much.
Don't do it.
And then he's never gonna talk to you again.
Yeah,
I mean, it could work out because, as we know, I brought this up many times. My friends used to run these trains, and one friend actually married one of the hoes that were in the train.
They got kids together too,
and they
right?
got kids together. Yeah.
You think she's got the herp?
I don't know.
I feel like it's possible.
We were all very confused of like, hey, you heard blah, 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 blah. Really? Isn't that the girl that everyone splooged on? Yeah. And then they got married. Everyone's like, that's still weird, man.
And normally I'm just so anti-slut shaming. I think it's so
not about
shitty.
Slut shaming.
But
it's really not on her. It's on him. Like, really? That's what you know what happened.
That's where it's rough for me. Cause I'm anti-slut shaming. I think sleep with whoever you want, do what you want, as long as you're being safe and you don't get the herp, which apparently can happen. So I don't know, maybe don't, be careful.
Well, now it's monkeypox that's going around.
Well, now it's monkeypox.
If you're gay. I mean, that's what the news says. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, normally I'm very anti, but I don't know. There's just something really dirty about running train to me that I can't get my head around. Like of letting that many guys come fuck you at once. Like, I don't know there's something about that.
But it's my fantasy. It's a fantasy.
If you really like it, I guess you really like it. I don't know. There's something so gross about that I can't wrap my head around it. And again, I know some people, if that's their thing, that's their thing. But that's rough, man. That's a rough one.
It's not her thing. We know it's not her thing.
No.
Because it'd be like, okay. It wouldn't be I don't know. I don't want to upset him.
Right.
It's like, you just keep saying no to yourself, but you don't want to actually say it. And that's a problem.
I think you need to trust how you feel and don't ever do something for anybody else that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. That's my best advice. If you feel even a little bit uncomfortable about it, don't do it. Never, ever do things that you feel uncomfortable with to make other people happy.
Also, have any of you guys been in said train scenario or knew, like I have, and have seen a friend actually then marry said hoe who was in train? I would love to know that, because to me, I feel like it's like a unicorn situation where it's like, hey, they actually got married to that girl. Like, that's be crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe it happens all the time. I don't know.
Maybe. That's a bit much. You marry the girl at the orgy.
Yeah, it seems strange.
But hey, look, maybe if you're both showing up to orgies, you're perfect for each other.
Yeah, sure. Speaking of uncomfortable, time to get hot and sexy up in here.
No, this is every time he says that, it's an incest thing or an animal thing.
Huh?
Oh God, no.
Where are we?
What is it now? Stop sleeping with animals and people you're related to. Just stop. Just don't do it.
Uptight over here, right? Am I right, people?
Oh, shut up, Nick.
My brother and I are both teens.
Oh God.
What? I didn't even read it yet.
I already heard brother and I.
A few weeks ago, he told me that he touched me inappropriately in my sleep on 2 occasions when we were 13. My brother is my best friend. He makes me laugh harder than anyone, and I trusted him so much. Despite this event being terrible, I feel absolutely nothing. I'm entirely numb and almost can't decide if it was wrong of him. That's how confused and diluted my brain is. How should I feel about this? What should I do? Yeah, enjoy that one.
I got nothing. I got nothing. There's too much weird incest shit. I got nothing. I can't tell you how to feel. You got to feel how you feel. I don't know. That's the only thing I have to say about that. Is it fucked up? Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I knew how old they were now.
Yeah.
Because it's an odd thing to... Depending how much time went by, that he was like, hey, just so you know... I've been feeling a little bad about this, which seems like ridiculous, right? Like, because usually it would be something stupid, like I saw you, I forgot to say hello, or
I ate your last cookie when you weren't looking.
Yeah, hey, I feel a little bit bad. But I feel a bit bad was, hey, when we were 13, I dilled you a bunch when you were sleeping. Sorry about that. Like, that seems weird, right?
Yeah.
At that point, you kind of just let it go. You don't say anything. You move on. Now she's like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, because now she has to feel, it's kind of like...
I love you. You're my brother. I don't laugh as hard with anyone else. Like, and now she's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, why would he say something? To me, that's odd.
Yeah, that is weird. I kind of want to know when this happened, too. They're in their teens, so they're still somewhere between, I guess, 14 to 19. It's got to be somewhere in that range because it happened when they were 13. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you should do about this. This is.
Aren't we having fun? Isn't this fun?
No, this is terrible.
Oh.
People are awful.
Oh, confused. Yeah, I don't know. How should I feel? I mean, you should feel not good. You probably need to talk to somebody and really work this out because that's a bomb being dropped. It's a Hiroshima bomb, just oof. How do you recover? I don't know. You really don't.
No. I feel like you could never.
Just the intentions of that. I don't get it. Hey, I love you and all, but just so you know, I touched you a bunch when you were younger. What? It's very strange.
When you were sleeping.
Well, yeah, when you were sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. I really have nothing. This is all bad.
All right, we can move on. We have one more.
One more? All right.
This one is a new one that just happened, and it's more of a mystery.
Life is a mystery.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a song. Can't remember why I know it.
Don't sing. You're not a singer. You don't sing good.
I sing all the time.
Oh, it's really bad.
Yeah.
There's deaf people crying.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is a little long. There's 2 parts, and I'm confused because I don't know what happened.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
The person telling this is a 15-year-old female.
Yikes. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, relax.
Anytime it's someone underage,
We're done with the inappropriate touching in the sleep.
Are we?
The hotness is over. We can move on.
Okay.
All right. Control yourself.
So scared. Oh, shh. Christ.
No, you're all hot and bothered, but we need to move on. We're Nancy Drew in this right now. Okay. So a little over 3 weeks ago, my parents told my brother, who's 9, and I, that we're going out for a while to see some friends and may end up spending the night somewhere. I didn't really think much of it at the time, but they haven't been home since, and I'm not sure what to do.
I'm sorry, 3 days?
A little over 3 weeks ago.
They haven't been home in 3 weeks?
3 weeks. And they said, hey, we'll probably be out for one night, if that.
This is the fucking, we're going out for milk, and they never come back.
Okay, all right. They're not missing. I've texted both of them multiple times now, and they've always responded. And I've even FaceTimed my mom several times, and it's definitely her. She seems totally fine. But when I ask them where they are, or when they think they'll be coming home, they sort of avoid the question. I'm starting to get really worried, especially since they're now saying I should use their credit card they left to buy groceries if I need to. Which I'm taking to mean they're not coming back for at least another week. I have no idea what to do. Do I call the police? Again, they're not missing. They just won't come back home for some reason.
What the fuck?
But my brother is starting to get worried now too. If anyone has advice, please do share it because I've never been this confused in my life.
You and me both, lady.
So that's the first part.
Okay, so there's a second part.
There's an update.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. I just want... Well, actually, you know what? Let me not read the update.
All right.
As of right now, what do you make of this? I had one idea, but I don't know if it's that because it kind of still doesn't make any sense unless they're complete assholes. So my idea is...
Okay.
The parents are narcissistic scumbags who wanted to go on vacation.
And didn't want to tell their kids?
Yeah. And they're like, listen, we're going out for a night. We'll be back, right? 3 weeks later, they're still on vacation doing whatever they want because they're like, screw our kids, even though you don't leave a 15 and 9-year-old alone.
No. Yeah, I would leave a 15 and 9-year-old for the night. I would trust a 15-year-old to watch a 9-year-old.
3 weeks.
Not even for 2 days, though. 2 days is even too much.
Yeah.
This is insane to me. 3 weeks that's absolutely wild. Are they in school? Is this summertime? That's another question.
Well, this is right now.
Okay, so they probably are out of school.
They're probably out of school.
All right, so they are just stuck at home and to go buy groceries. What? She doesn't have a car. Can she drive legally?
Yes, that's a whole nother thing. How is she supposed
to get groceries? I guess you get them delivered at this day and age, depending on where you live.
Because the fact that they left for this long, they lied about how long.
Obviously,
right? And they're not answering the question, where are we? What are we doing? Not mentioning it.
I thought that maybe yours makes more sense, but I thought as you're reading it, like, they haven't been back yet. I was like, did they go on some sort of a fucking drug-fueled binge and they're like spinning out somewhere in some hotel room? But like,
maybe,
they're
but
FaceTiming.
Wouldn't the kids be like, my parents are addicts, we've been through
You would
this.
think,
this
right.
seems like this has never happened before. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's very much what this seems like. That's why I'm saying yours makes more sense.
So you just think you first thought it was a drug thing?
Was a weird drug fueled fucking
anything
binge.
else?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what would have. I don't know what would make you leave your kids home alone for 3 weeks. That's absolutely insane.
And not tell them anything.
Yeah.
All right. So they did an update because this blew up. By the way.
Yeah.
This is the top question on Reddit right now.
I wonder why.
Because everyone's like, "What the hell's going on?" So the person's like, listen, the girl, the 15-year-old's like, I will let you guys know if anything changes. So the second update is, hey, everyone, I just want to make this post so that you all know what's going on and that we're okay. My grandparents are here at the house with us now. They called back as soon as they got the voicemails I left and immediately started heading this way. I feel a lot better now that they're here.
Good, yeah.
They called the police once they got here. They talked to them. I talked to them. And all that really did is tell them everything I said in the original post I made and showed them my text with my parents. We don't have much more information than that. My grandpa called our dad, and I think he actually spoke to one of the police officers. I don't know what they said, though, other than he still won't tell anyone where they are. So we still have no idea what they're doing or why they left. I promise I'll make another update when I know more. Please have patience, though. I'm trying to cooperate with the investigation now. They're bringing the police dogs over to sniff around the house, and I'm so nervous I don't even know why, which that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Right? This post let everyone know our grandparents are here. We're fine. Thank you for everyone who supported, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's the second update. So the grandparents, they called the grandparents, and the grandparents finally got the message. What? What? Oh my God, we'll be there soon. And they headed over.
That's your grandpa voice?
Yes, I'm old.
I will be there soon. I'm so old.
So they called the cops immediately.
Okay, so the grandparents are at least decent because they're immediately like,
they're also
holy
like,
shit,
what's
we're coming.
going on?
Yeah, like let's.
Why are there police dogs sniffing the place?
So now I'm curious about that. Are they having the police dogs come in to get a scent of the parents to try to find them? Although I don't even know how you would do that.
I don't think it works like that.
Or maybe they really are.
This isn't like a missing. Listen, that works when it's like, hey, we're in the woods. One of us got out. The rest of them are still in there. The dogs are going to trace the scent.
I don't know.
It doesn't work when you're in like a city or like, just even like suburbs. It doesn't. Hey, dog, here, sniff, sniff. Oh, where are they, boy? Like, what? What are you talking about?
No, none of this makes any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Oh, shut your face. So I was thinking maybe that gives a little more validity to the drug situation. Maybe they think that there might be drugs somewhere in the house and they really did go on some weird drug binge.
But for the first time to just disappear... It's very... The only other thing I can think of now is maybe it's a betting thing. They lost money. They're trying to figure something out to get money back. They owe money to certain people. I don't know.
This is so insane. I want another update so badly.
I would say they got taken, but they left because they told them they're leaving. So they knew they were going somewhere.
So, this is starting to
They're
sound
still
like...
picking up the phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be like, I have no idea. Like,
Maybe
so,
their
officer,
life
what do you
is in
think?
Danger.
I don't know. Ooh, excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you have water?
Well, the air went in the thing, and yeah.
Exciting.
No,
excited.
My breathing and everything is fucked. This happens all the time. I don't know. I'm so lost on what could be happening here.
That could be, maybe it is. They are in some kind of weird danger and they don't want to be around their kid. They don't want their kids. But then
are you saying they're in the danger zone? Hello?
Yeah, they took the highway to get there.
What? All right, continue. What were you saying?
But in that instance, I feel like they would have called the grandparents over to begin with, to be like, hey, we really have to go take care of this thing. Can you go stay with them because we don't know how long we're going to be gone.
Yeah.
The fact that they just left, maybe one of the parents had some weird mental breakdown. I don't know.
But there's still 2 of them.
Yeah.
3 weeks and they don't say anything to anybody.
This is so insane. What happened, you guys? Let us know in the comments. What are your theories? Because I've got nothing. None of this makes any sense. This is like a movie. You could make a movie out of this. I would watch it.
You need more. You would need more, but yeah, maybe like a B movie.
Yeah.
Straight to video.
Straight to streaming.
Yeah. I don't know.
And this was what, today?
Yeah, it was roughly around. It was this week.
It was this week they posted this. We got to keep going back for updates. You have this bookmarked, right? Because I need to know what happened.
I'll eventually see something.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we'll know what if they find the parents. I guess you could trace their phone, maybe. I don't know how in depth. You think they would
trace their phone? You can do that.
If they still, well, it depends. It depends on the situation. Because if they're being held hostage or something, and then they know the cops are now involved, maybe they would the parents might just disappear. Who knows? It's very odd. It's very odd. But yeah, that's the mystery, man. Yeah, like I said, if you guys know, I would love to hear your thoughts on what possibly this could be. If you've ever heard of something like this before, because I don't know. Either way, they suck as parents. They're horrible.
Yeah, whatever happened.
Forget the 15-year-old. You left a 9-year-old at home alone for 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, that's insane. Just wondering where your parents are, getting insanely worried and freaked out. There's no excuse for this, because I would think that even after you've been gone for longer than the night that you said you were going to be gone, you would call the grandparents.
What? Hello? I can't hear well. I'm old.
Is this what I have to look forward to?
What?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, boy. I'm married to an old Little John. Is that what's happening? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you didn't check out last week's show, we had the great comedian Mike Cannon on. It was really funny. Check that out if you didn't see or watch, listen, whatever the hell,
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, guys.
What?
Do it. Do it.
Okay, Palpatine.
It's a XiaLand on OnlyFans. XiaLand on OnlyFans. I started selling some closet items that people have been not pestering me about. I say that, but it's not a bother at all. I'm just finally getting around to doing it. But it's been one of my most requested items aside from the D ratings. So yeah, go do that there. It helps us out immensely. It's great. You get the podcast episode early. And then also follow me on social medias. If you just stumbled across this on YouTube and you're like, hey, I like these guys. If you don't like us, don't subscribe. Don't keep watching. We don't care.
I don't like you.
Nick doesn't like anyone. Anyway, follow me on social media. It's at Xia_land on both Twitter and Instagram. Tweet about the show. Tweet about it.
My friend said he doesn't like you. I don't like you either. It's a great Star Wars thing.
It is. It's good.
Yeah, that's it, right? We're good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night, day, evening, Ramadan, Kwanzaa, Christmas. It's
Hanukkah.
July. What? Sure.
Bye.